West 11 Sports Media presents Littlefield High School Baseball on the Littlefield Sports Network. Today's live broadcast is brought to you by the following Wildcats and Ladycats supporters: the Littlefield Independent School District, First United Bank of Littlefield, Continental Dairy Facilities Southwest, Hillcrest Funeral Home, Wiley Implement and Spray Center. Also by Durable Builds, the Lance Insurance Agency, Brown Flying Service, Always Towing, Energy Fitness, and First Federal Bank Littlefield. We will go live to the ballpark right after a word from some of our Littlefield Wildcats supporters.
At Littlefield ISD, we're not just upgrading facilities, we're creating opportunities. Where students excel in dual credit courses, engage in effective vocational programs, and achieve associate's degrees upon graduation. Our staff brings real-world experience, guiding students to think critically and solve problems. Here we stand united in our mission to develop and inspire every student as we embrace the spirit of Wildcat magic.
Continental Dairy Facilities Southwest, right here in Littlefield, provides grade A, Gold Star quality milk products to manufacturers around the world. We are proud to be here in Littlefield, and we support our student athletes. Our philosophy is to be a good neighbor to everyone in this town. We take pride in our work and in our community. Continental Dairy Facilities Southwest, farms, people, and technology, achieving Gold Star quality. Go Cats!
Hillcrest Funeral Home is Littlefield owned and operated and has been since 2007. We are proud supporters of the Wildcats, Ladycats, and our Wildcat Band. I'm Shauna Wagley Hastings, and my promise is to always offer you personal and compassionate care in your time of loss. Hillcrest is hometown, and we are always here for you. Come see us at 1305 Phelps Avenue in Littlefield. Hillcrest Funeral Home, cherish the memories, honor the legacy.
What do dirty boots have to do with banking? Nothing unless you're one of our ag lenders. Just like farming and ranching, agribusiness requires hard work, and most banks aren't willing to get their hands or their boots dirty. Since 1907, we've been working closely with producers to keep their operations successful. Whether it's an operational loan, or a loan for land or equipment, we're one of the most dominant ag lenders in the state. First United Bank. We know ag lending. We know ag.
Your mom got a new tractor?
Yep.
Can she see in the dark?
Can do.
Hook up all the implements?
Can do.
Steer with ease?
Can do.
Bale hay all day?
Can do.
Shift like a race car?
Can do.
I'm out of here.
I'm Scott Wiley. We'll try hard to earn your business, but even harder to keep it. That's it. That's all.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into Littlefield Wildcats baseball here on the Littlefield Sports Network. I'm Cody West, and we are live today here at Wildcats Ballpark, where the Wildcats are getting ready to play the visiting Slaton Tigers in district baseball action. Players are being introduced on the field. Let's take a look at the rosters and the lineups for both teams. First for the Wildcats in the field today. Batting first and playing shortstop is number 2, Gabe Mata. Batting second in the order is the pitcher today, wearing number 20, Anastasio Ayala. Batting third in the order for the Wildcats, the left fielder wearing number 28, Kaysen Villarreal. Batting fourth in the order is the catcher who wears number 8, Jaden Kirkland. Batting fifth will be the second baseman wearing number 4, Kaiser Billingsley. Batting sixth for the Wildcats is the third baseman who wears number 22, Dawson Adkins. Batting seventh in the order is the center fielder wearing number 6, Blayton Solis. Batting eighth for the Wildcats is the right fielder wearing number 12, that's Tate Clark. And rounding out the batting order is the first baseman wearing number 32, C.J. Weaver. Also on the roster, number 10, Chuy Mata, number 14, Craig Jennings, number 24, Albert Velasquez, number 26, Braden Black, and number 18, Carlos Almanci. The Wildcats are coached by Jet Hartley, assisted by coaches Blake Green, Jay Ragland, and Nathan Hobbs. I'll give you Slaton after this break, and the opening pitch is coming up as they play the national anthem here at the ballpark. We'll be back right after this.
Trust the Lance Insurance Agency for all your insurance needs. They offer a better way to buy insurance. Visit with David McGehee and let him shop multiple carriers to get the most competitive rate available for auto, home, commercial, life, crop insurance, and more. Go by 2433 South Farwell Avenue in Littlefield or give David a call at 385-1693 and let him find the best combination of price, coverage, and service just for you. The Lance Insurance Agency proudly supports the Wildcats and Lady Cats in all that they do.
Hit a home run and open a free checking account at First Federal Bank, Lamb County's hometown bank. No monthly maintenance fees, free bank statements, free checking account servicing, free online banking and bill pay, free mobile deposit, and free smiles when you bank at First Federal Bank in Littlefield. Remember to choose the Wildcat debit card, and by doing so, First Federal Bank will contribute a small donation to LISD. We proudly support your Littlefield Wildcats. First Federal Bank Littlefield, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back in to Littlefield Wildcats baseball here on the Littlefield Sports Network. I'm Cody West, where the Wildcats are getting set to play the Slaton Tigers. In district baseball action, we gave you the Wildcats roster prior to the break. Here are the Slaton Tigers. Batting first is the shortstop wearing number 7, Grant Schilling. Batting second for the Tigers is the pitcher who wears number 9, Jacob Lopez. Batting third is a designated hitter wearing number 5, Kenan Diaz, and he'll be batting for the catcher, number 10, Aiden Kelly. Batting fourth for the Tigers is number 4, who plays second base. It's Ashton Garcia. Batting fifth will be the left fielder wearing number 11, Daniel Payne. Batting sixth is number 13, Derek Barrera. He's the right fielder. Batting seventh is the center fielder, number 3, J.C. Rodriguez. Batting eighth will be the first baseman, number 8, Tabor Vergara. And the number 9 batter in the order is the third baseman who wears number 6, Jeremy Floyd. As the Wildcats take the field to start this game, they're dressed in their all maroon jerseys, maroon pants with white pinstripes, white and gray trimming numbers with Littlefield across the chest. Slaton, the visiting team, dressed in their black jerseys with white pants, red and white trim and numbers, Tigers in script across the chest for Slaton. And we are set and ready to go as Anastasio Ayala, the right-hander, takes the mound for the Wildcats to start things off here. Batting order has pretty much been unchanged throughout district play, with a few exceptions, but the Wildcats, Coach Hartley has shifted players around in the field for this game here today. Blayton Solis, who has been playing in the infield, is now out in center field for the Wildcats. Dawson Adkins, who has consistently played second base, is now playing third base today for the Wildcats. Kaiser Billingsley over at second base. So here we go. We are ready for the first pitch. Grant Schilling comes to the plate. First pitch here is high and inside for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 1-0 to the batter Schilling. With Jacob Lopez on deck, Kenan Diaz in the hole for the Tigers. That pitch comes in for a called strike, and now it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to the leadoff batter here in this baseball game. Started right on time at 2 o'clock. The 1-1 pitch. That's going to be a fly ball hit out into right field. It gets down for a base hit, and Schilling will start things off with a single out to shallow right. So with a runner on first and no outs, here comes Jacob Lopez. Wildcats come in with pretty much in a must-win situation here. There's a ground ball hit out to the left fielder between shortstop and third baseman. That's back-to-back base hits here for the Tigers. A hard hit ground ball out into left field. Runners at first and second base now.
Next up for the Tigers, number 11, Keenan.
Here comes a left-handed batter now for the Tigers, Kenan Diaz. Diaz comes to the plate. Wildcats have a district record of 5 wins and 6 losses. Slaton comes in at 6-5. First pitch comes right down the middle for a called strike one. 0-1 to the batter, Diaz. Next pitch. That one just misses a little outside. And that'll be ball one. 1-1. Next pitch. Low and in the dirt. Ball two. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2-1. So Kenan Diaz is number 11. And Daniel Payne wears number 5. They had those numbers backwards on their lineup. So this is number 11, Kenan Diaz. 2-1, pitches outside for ball 3. Now 3 balls, 1 strike. 3-1 to the batter, Diaz. Runners at first and second base, no outs here in the top of the first. That pitch comes in for a called strike. Ayala delivers it right down the middle, and now we have a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch. Low and inside, gets past the catcher on ball 4. They'll keep the runner there at third, but it will load the bases now for the Tigers. Bases loaded with no outs here in the top of the first inning. Ayala desperately needs a strikeout here. And we'll have we've got a 3-umpire crew, it looks like. So we've got 3 umpires for the game today. I don't know if the chapter is getting ready for playoffs. Usually you only have 2 in district play and then 3 in the playoffs. 4 in some cases. That pitch is high for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 to the batter, Garcia. Ashton Garcia at the plate. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Right down the middle for a called strike one on a fastball. It goes 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch is low and away. Good job there by Kirkland to keep it out in front of him. Slaton does have the bases loaded here. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2-1. Pitch. That one's a little low. Ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. 3-1. Tigers started it off with 2 base hit singles followed by a walk, and now the bases are loaded with a cleanup hitter at the plate, Ashton Garcia. Ayala with the pitch. Low, ball 4, and the Tigers will take the lead 1-0 on a bases loaded walk. Schilling will come across to score, and it's 1-0 Slaton. The first time these 2 teams played in district, it was back on March 24th in Slaton. Littlefield came away with a big win that day. 10-2 was the final score. Wildcats beat the Tigers in Slaton. Here's Daniel Payne. Takes the first pitch for a called strike one. 0-1 to the batter, Payne. Ayala out of the stretch, delivers the next pitch high for ball 1. Count goes 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch Curveball is going to be grounded out to the shortstop, fielded. We get the force out at second, and the throw gets past Weaver at first, and another run will come in. So Wildcats are unable to turn two, and Slaton scores two. So Payne reaches first base on a throwing error. That puts a runner on first with one out, and it's 3-0. Derek Barrera comes to the plate. First pitch is high for ball one. 1 ball and no strikes, 1-0 to the batter. Pickoff throw to first is not in time. Base runner Daniel Payne on first. Derek Barrera at the plate. Pitch, that'll be a ground ball. Fielded by the shortstop, Mata throws on the run, but it won't get there in time. As Barrera gets on, he'll be credited with a single. That puts runners at first and second base now with 1 out. That is the third base hit of the game for the Tigers here in the top of the first inning. 3-0, Slaton on top. J.C. Rodriguez comes to the plate. First pitch, he attempts a bunt, and he'll miss it for strike one. 0-1 to the batter, Rodriguez. As Rodriguez steps out of the box, everybody will reset. Shows bunt. Pitch is low, and that will be ball one. Count goes 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at first and second base. 3 runs have already come across the plate for the Tigers here in the top of the first. The 1-1 pitch, outside, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike, 2-1. So here we go. Ayala checks that runner at second. 2-1 pitch is a bunt right down in front of the catcher, but rolls foul. The foul ball, that will be strike 2. Good job there by Kirkland. He let it roll out. He could have picked it up there when it was still in fair territory, but saw its trajectory and let it roll out. Foul ball. Now the count goes 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners at first and second base. Pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that'll be out number 2. 2 outs, runners at first and second base, and here comes Tabor Vergara to the plate. Vergara, the number 8 batter in the order. Right-handed batter for the Tigers. First pitch is low and inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 1-0 to the batter Vergara. Ayala pitching out of the stretch here. The 1-0 just misses outside. Kirkland tried to frame it for him there. The umpire calls it outside. 2-0. 2-0 pitch. Low and away, ball 3, and that'll get past the catcher, which allows the runners to advance. Daniel Payne goes to third, and Derek Barrera will advance to second base. So that puts runners at second and third here for the Tigers. With 2 outs, back of the plate, 3 balls and no strikes. So here we go. Vergara steps back up to the plate. The pitch in there for a called strike, and now it's 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike to the batter. That pitch misses inside for ball 4. So that will load the bases once again. Bases loaded once again for the Tigers, and now Coach Hartley will come out of the dugout here. Top half of inning number 1, Slaton on top 3-0 with the bases loaded and 2 outs. Coach Hartley huddling up with the infield on the pitcher's mound. Rough start here for the Wildcats. So Coach Hartley will head back to the dugout. Everybody will get back in position, and we'll see Jeremy Floyd coming to the plate for the Tigers. Bases loaded with 2 outs here for Slaton. First pitch here. It's a fastball down the middle for a called strike 1. 0-1 to Floyd. Next pitch. Outside, ball 1. Count goes 1-1. Next pitch is low and outside. Ball 2. Now 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 delivery. Inside, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. 3-1. Wind up in the 3-1 delivery. Swing and a fly ball hit out into center field. And a big collision. No communication between Solis and Tate Clark. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. No, 3 runs came across. And Tate Clark is going to be slow to get up. It was out there, and center field is Blayton Solis and Tate Clark. Either one of them could have made the catch, but they ran smack into each other.
Next up for the Tigers, number 7, Glenn Schilling.
So 3 runs come across. Unfortunate play there for the Wildcats out in center field. That would have been out number 3. Here's Grant Schilling back to the top of the order. First pitch is low for ball 1. 6-0. Tigers on top here. We're still in the top of the first. Grant Schilling is 1 for 1 with a single today. That pitch is down the middle for a called strike 1, and the count goes 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, and a runner on third. Next pitch, low and inside, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 delivery. Swing and a ground ball. It's a slow roller. Cut off by Adkins at third baseman. Throws to first in time, and that's out number 3. But not before Slaton brings 6 runs across the plate in the top of the first. We are headed to the bottom of inning number 1 with your score. Slaton 6, Littlefield 0. Wildcats coming to the plate. We'll be back right after this.
The Lamb County Electric Cooperative was established in 1938 for the purpose of making life better for our community, and today they continue to strive for that purpose. LCEC is committed to providing safe, reliable electric service at the lowest practical cost. The Lamb County Electric Co-op is proud of its well-trained, quality workforce that meets the changing needs of its membership. Proudly serving you and all of the communities in our coverage area, the Lamb County Electric Co-op, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Have you been thinking about updating your home with a new remodel? If you are, the only call to make is to Eli Cueto of Durable Builds. Let us transform your house into your dream home. Durable Builds is insured and serves the entire area. We specialize in kitchen remodeling, but have experience in whole house renovations, including room additions, family, dining, living, laundry, and closet spaces. For more information, visit DurableBuilds.com or call 806-891-1076. And let's get started on a personalized home remodel just for you.
Brown Flying Service in Littlefield provides agricultural aerial application services to crop producers across the South Plains. They offer full-service spraying and crop dusting for your agriculture operation. The Browns are longtime supporters of the Littlefield Wildcats and send them all the best in tonight's game. Based at the Littlefield Taylor Brown Municipal Airport, it's Brown Flying Service supporting the Wildcats this season.
Welcome back into Littlefield Wildcats baseball here on the Littlefield Sports Network. The Wildcats trail this game by a score of 6-0 as we head to the bottom of inning number 1. It will be coming up in the order for the Wildcats. Gabriel Mata, followed by Anastasio Ayala and Kaysen Villarreal in the batting order. Wildcats have some work to do. We gave up 6 runs in the top of the first inning here. So here we go. Gabriel Mata at the plate. First pitch, swing and a miss at strike 1. Jacob Lopez, the pitcher on the mound for the Tigers. Next pitch, swing and a little blooper out to the second baseman who nabs it. Ashton Garcia makes the catch for out number 1. 1 away, nobody on for the Wildcats here. Ayala swings at the first pitch here, grounds it to the third baseman. Throw to first is in time, and that's out number 2. So 2 quick outs for the Wildcats here. That brings Kaysen Villarreal to the plate. 2 outs and nobody on. Villarreal at the plate. First pitch. Low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 1-0. Kaysen trying to do something here with 2 outs. That pitch is on the inside corner for a called strike 1. Wow. That looked way inside. It's now 1-1. Next pitch, swing and a miss at strike 2, and now the count goes 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 delivery, swing and a foul ball over the backstop and out of play. Count remains 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Should Villarreal get on base here, Jaden Kirkland would be the next batter up for the Wildcats. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss at strike 3. Kaysen goes down swinging for out number 3, and the Wildcats go down in order in the first inning. We are headed to the top of the first. The top of the second. We'll be back right after this.
Brown Flying Service in Littlefield provides agricultural aerial application services to crop producers across the South Plains. They offer full-service spraying and crop dusting for your agriculture operation. The Browns are longtime supporters of the Littlefield Wildcats and send them all the best in tonight's game. Based at the Littlefield Taylor Brown Municipal Airport, it's Brown Flying Service supporting the Wildcats this season.
Energy Fitness is Littlefield's newest 24-hour fitness center. With affordable monthly membership rates and never any contracts, Energy Fitness is for everyone. Whether you want to get in shape, lose weight, build muscle, or just stay in motion, Energy Fitness has something for you. We have free weights, a cardio room, 14-station strength circuit, turf area, and more. Located at 713 West Marshall Howard Boulevard in Littlefield. Call us at 806-551-2371 or visit EnergyFitnessLFD.com for more information.
Needing a tow can ruin your day. Whether it be a breakdown, flat tire, or even a wreck. If you ever need a tow, Always Towing is here to make it less stressful and more cost efficient for you. Always Towing is located in Littlefield, Texas, and services the entire area. They provide light and heavy-duty towing, rollback services, winch outs, and wheel lifts for trucks. Their experienced drivers are available 24 hours a day. Call 385-3800. That's 385-3800 for Always Towing. The Holmes family of Always Towing sends all the best to the Littlefield Wildcats in tonight's game.
Welcome back in to Littlefield Wildcats baseball here on the Littlefield Sports Network. I'm Cody West, where the Wildcats trail this game 6-0, moving into the top half of inning number 2. We've got a pitching change for the Wildcats. Gabriel Mata comes on to pitch now for Littlefield. Gabe Mata on the mound. The first pitch is going to be a line drive to the third baseman, Solis, who makes the catch for out number 1. He smoked that one, but great reaction by Solis. After the pitching change, we've got a few fielding positions that have moved around, and I'll give those to you as I can here during this at-bat. This is Kenan Diaz coming to the plate. First pitch is a little low and away for ball 1. So Gabriel Mata now pitching. Jaden Kirkland behind the plate. C.J. Weaver remains at first base. Here's the 1-0. That one's low for ball 2. Kaiser Billingsley is still at second. Dawson Adkins, who was at third, now playing shortstop. Here's the 2-0. And that's going to be hit high out into center field. Ayala going back will make the catch. And that is out number 2. So Dawson Adkins is now at shortstop. He started the game at third base. Blayton Solis, who was in center field, comes in to play third. Kason Villarreal is still out in left. Anastasio Ayala, the starting pitcher, is now in center field, and Tate Clark remains out in right. Here's Ashton Garcia at the plate. He's going to hit a line drive to the shortstop, and Adkins makes the catch for out number 3. So a quick 3 up, 3 down for Slaton in the top of the second. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're headed to the bottom of inning number 2. Wildcats coming back to the plate. We'll be back right after this.
It's not about the halls you walk through. It's not about the walls that surrounded you. What lasts is the growth, the connection, memories, and traditions that shape who you become. Here we aren't just building facilities. We're building futures, where modern tools meet timeless values, resilience, integrity, and community. Because what matters most isn't what's new, it's what endures.
Continental Dairy Facilities Southwest, right here in Littlefield, provides grade A, gold star quality milk products to manufacturers around the world. We are proud to be here in Littlefield, and we support our student athletes. Our philosophy is to be a good neighbor to everyone in this town. We take pride in our work and in our community. Continental Dairy Facilities Southwest, farms, people, and technology, achieving gold star quality. Go Cats!
Welcome back in to Littlefield Wildcats baseball here on the Littlefield Sports Network as we move to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Wildcats trail by a score of 6-0. It'll be the 4, 5, and 6 batters coming up in the order for the Wildcats. Jaden Kirkland, followed by Kaiser Billingsley and Dawson Adkins in the batting order. So here's Kirkland. He's going to pop one up high into shallow right field. The right fielder will make the catch for out number 1. Derek Barrera makes the catch out there for Slaton. So 1 pitch and 1 out as Kirkland flies out to right. Here comes Kaiser Billingsley to the plate. Billingsley, the second baseman today, batting 5th in the order. First pitch to Kaiser, way outside for ball 1. Jacob Lopez remains on the mound for the Tigers. He has only thrown 10 pitches so far. The 1-0 is low and inside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes, 2-0. Next pitch in there for a strike, and now it's 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike to Billingsley. And that pitch will be fouled off over the backstop and out of play. The count goes 2-2. Beautiful day for baseball here today. A little chilly, 60 degrees outside under a fair sky. We have winds out of the northeast at 15 miles an hour. Here's the windup and the 2-2. High, ball 3. Now it's a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 1 away, nobody on for the Wildcats here. Full count. Payoff pitch is going to be hit out into the gap in left center field. Gets down for a base hit. And Billingsley will be on safe with a single. And that is the first base hit of the game for the Wildcats. Runner on first with 1 away. Here comes Dawson Adkins. Adkins started the game at third base, now playing shortstop. Billingsley off the bag at first. Here's the pitch. High, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to the batter, Adkins. One-0, way outside. Throw down to first is not in time. Billingsley gets back in safely. Back at the plate, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 to Dawson Adkins with Blaton Solis in the on-deck circle. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a fly ball hit out into left field. It's going back to the wall. And it's out of here. That is a 2-run home run for Dawson Adkins as he puts one out over the left field wall. And the Littlefield Wildcats are on the board in a big way with a 2-run shot by Dawson Adkins. And that is the first home run in district play for the Littlefield Wildcats. And it was a big one, as we needed those runs. It's 6-2 now. Slaton on top here in the bottom of the second. Adkins got every bit of that one. Clears the bases with 1 out. Here's Blaton Solis. First pitch to Solis is low and inside for ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes, 1-0. Next pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1, and now it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to the batter Solis. And he'll pop this one up high in the infield, coming down near the second base bag, where the second baseman will make the catch, Ashton Garcia. And that'll be out number 2. 2 outs and nobody on for the Wildcats, and Tate Clark will come to the plate. Tate and Blaton Solis had a big collision in the outfield in the first inning. He was slow to get up, but never left the game. First pitch to Clark. inside, ball one. 1 ball and no strikes, 1-0. Here's the next pitch. Swing and a fly ball down the right field line. Caught by the first baseman for out number 3. Got high but didn't go far. And that will retire the side. But the Littlefield Wildcats get on the board in the bottom of the second. We are headed to the top of the third with your score. Littlefield 2, Slaton 6. We'll be back right after this.
We know that egg producers don't quit at 5 p.m. We don't quit until the job's done either. Banker's hours don't apply at First United Bank because we believe egg lending isn't a 9-to-5 job. While you're out working the fields or managing the herd, we're making sure your money is working too. Whether it's for livestock, land, or equipment, we're one of the most dominant egg lenders in the state and have been burning the midnight oil since 1907. First United Bank. We know ag lending. We know ag.
Hillcrest Funeral Home is Littlefield owned and operated and has been since 2007. We are proud supporters of the Wildcats, Lady Cats, and our Wildcat Band. I'm Shauna Wagley Hastings, and my promise is to always offer you personal and compassionate care in your time of loss. Hillcrest is hometown, and we are always here for you. Come see us at 1305 Phelps Avenue in Littlefield. Hillcrest Funeral Home, cherish the memories, honor the legacy.
Welcome back into Littlefield Wildcats baseball here on the Littlefield Sports Network as we move to the top half of inning number 3. Wildcats trail 6-2. Gabriel Mata comes back out onto the mound, pitching in relief of Ayala. First pitch is low and away for ball 1. This is Daniel Payne at the plate. Daniel Payne, he's 0 for 1. Reached on an error in his first at-bat. And here's a curveball that comes in for a called strike, and it's now 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to the leadoff batter here in the top of the third. That pitch is going to be popped up, foul, over the backstop and out of play. Foul ball, that'll be strike 2. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 to Daniel Payne. One-two pitch, swing and a ground ball foul down the third baseline. Strike 2, count 1-2. Count remains 1-2. Wildcats gave up 6 runs in the top of the first inning. We'll just have to chip away at that lead, hoping for a big inning here, or hoping for a big inning somewhere along the way. But the Wildcats have plenty of time to get back in this thing. That pitch is low and away, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2-2. Next pitch, swing and a line drive out to the shortstop as Dawson Adkins makes the catch for out number 1. Dawson Adkins is having a heck of a game so far. A couple of nice plays in the field, plus a home run at the plate. Derek Barrera will come to the plate now for the Tigers. First pitch here, a little high for ball 1. Barrera is 1 for 1 with a single in his last at-bat. Hit a grounder between shortstop and third base out into left field as that pitch comes in for a strike. It's now 1-1. Next pitch. Inside corner called strike 2, and now it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Mata pushing the pace here on the batter. It's 1-2, the pitch. In there for a called strike 3 as Barrera goes down looking. That is out number 2. 2 outs and nobody on for the Tigers. J.C. Rodriguez comes to the plate now. Rodriguez is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. That pitch is in there for a called strike. Right now, Mata's dealing it. Here's the 0-1. A little low. Ball one. Count goes 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to J.C. Rodriguez. Next pitch. In there for a called strike 2 as he catches the outside corner. It's now 1-2. Next pitch. Swing and a line drive up the middle. Gets through for a base hit. And that'll be a 2-out single for J.C. Rodriguez. 2-6 is our score. Tigers on top. 2 outs with a runner on first base. And Tabor Vergara comes to the plate now. Vergara walked his last time up. First pitch. In there for a called strike on a fastball down the middle. 0-1. And Vergara will step out of the box. The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball hit out to the shortstop. Adkins gloves it, makes the long throw to first, and it's in time for out number 3 to retire the side as Slaton puts one on but can't bring any across. In the top of the third, we are headed to the bottom of inning number 3 with your score, Littlefield 2, Slaton 6. We'll be back.
Trust the Lance Insurance Agency for all your insurance needs. They offer a better way to buy insurance. Visit with David McGehee and let him shop multiple carriers to get the most competitive rate available for auto, home, commercial, life, crop insurance, and more. Go by 2433 South Farwell Avenue in Littlefield or give David a call at 385-1693 and let him find the best combination of price, coverage, and service just for you. The Lance Insurance Agency proudly supports the Wildcats and Lady Cats in all that they do.
Hit a grand slam by listening to Wildcat Baseball on West 11 Sports and banking with First Federal Bank in Littlefield. We proudly support your Littlefield Wildcats. First Federal Bank specializes in helping you. Who doesn't want to save some money? Planning a family vacation and need a little money to help? Need to refinance your current loan and get a lower payment? Need help with that summer home remodeling project? Don't wait until the 7th inning stretch. Keep your seat and apply online right now at firstfedlfd.com from your smartphone, tablet, or desktop. We would love to hear from you. First Federal Bank Littlefield, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back in to Littlefield Wildcats baseball here on the Littlefield Sports Network. I'm Cody West as we move to the bottom half of inning number 3. C.J. Weaver comes to the plate for the Wildcats. First pitch was low and inside. Second pitch is down the middle but low for ball 2. And it's now 2 balls and no strikes to the batter Weaver. This is C.J.'s first trip to the plate today. 2-0 pitch comes in for a called strike, and now it's 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike to the leadoff batter here in the bottom of the third. 6-2 is our score. Slaton on top. That pitch is high for ball 3. Now 3-1. Weaver with a hitter's count. Pitch in there for a called strike 2, and now it's a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 3-2 to Weaver. He'll be followed by Gabriel Mata and Anastasio Ayala in the batting order. That one misses low and away for ball 4, and it's a leadoff walk for Weaver. So CJ will take first base with no outs here. We go back to the top of the order. Gabe Mata comes to the plate. Gabe is 0 for 1 as he popped one up to the second baseman in his last at-bat. Pickoff throw to first, not in time as Weaver gets back in safely. The pitcher on the mound for the Tigers is Jacob Lopez. He's thrown a total of 29 pitches in the game. This will be his 30th. The first pitch is high for ball 1 to Gabe Mata. 1 ball, no strikes, 1-0. Now Gabe will call time. Runner on first base with no outs for the Wildcats here in the bottom of the third. Littlefield down by 4. That pitch is high and tight, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes, 2-0. Here's the 2-0 delivery. Low, ball 3. Weaver's going to go to second base, and he'll be safe. C.J. Weaver with a stolen base. Moves into scoring position, and now the Wildcats have a runner on second base with no outs. And a favorable count at the plate, 3 balls and no strikes to Gabriel Mata. It was 6-0 at the end of the first inning. The Wildcats answered with 2 runs in the second, and here we are in the bottom of the third with a 6-2 score. Here's the 3-0 pitch, and it's down the middle for a called strike, and now 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Lopez finally comes set. 3-1. And that'll be a line drive, base hit down the left field line. Weaver's going to come around and score. It's rolling back to the corner. Gabe headed for second base, and that'll be an RBI double for Gabriel Mata on a hard hit line drive right down the third base line. And it's now 6-3, the Wildcats chipping away. Gabriel Mata with a double to score C.J. Weaver. No outs, runner on second. Weaver and Mata trade places, and now here comes Anastasio Ayala. Ayala is 0 for 1 with a ground out. He grounded out to the third baseman his last time up. First pitch to Ayala is a bunt. Comes back to the pitcher. He fields it, throws to first, and it's in time, but it will advance the runner to third base. So it moves Gabriel Mata from second to third on the bunt. 1 away now with a runner on third, and Kaysen Villarreal comes to the plate. Kaysen is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. First pitch here, misses low for ball 1. Good eye there from Villarreal. The 1-0 pitch. It's a curveball that comes in for a called strike, and now it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, runner on third for the Wildcats. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Another curveball. This one misses inside for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike, 2-1. Two-one delivery. Low and away, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike now. 3-1 to Villarreal. Jaden Kirkland is on deck for the Wildcats. Three-one pitch. Swing and a ground ball back to the pitcher. He gloves it, throws to first, and it's in time for out number 2. Mata has to stay at third base. So with a runner on third base and 2 outs now, here comes Jaden Kirkland. Kirkland is 0 for 1 with a fly out. He had a fly out to shallow right field in his last time up. So Kirkland steps into the box. Sure would like to bring in Mata here. First pitch comes in for a strike on another curveball from the pitcher Lopez. 0-1. Pitch, another curveball, another strike. 0-2. As Kirkland watched 2 curves come across the plate. Now it's 0-2 with 2 outs. Next pitch is another curveball. He pops it up foul territory behind home plate. The catcher won't be able to make the play. And on the foul ball, the count remains 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. And that's 3 consecutive curveballs from the pitcher, Jacob Lopez. We'll see what he comes back with here. Fastball, fouled off down the right field line, out of play. So Kirkland stays alive here. It's 0-2. 2 outs and a runner on third. Wildcats trail this game 6-3 here in the bottom of the third. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at strike 3 as Kirkland goes down swinging for out number 3. But the Wildcats bring one across. We played 3 complete innings, and your score is Littlefield 3, Slaton 6. We'll be back.
The Lamb County Electric Cooperative was established in 1938 for the purpose of making life better for our community, and today they continue to strive for that purpose. LCEC is committed to providing safe, reliable electric service at the lowest practical cost. The Lamb County Electric Co-op is proud of its well-trained, quality workforce that meets the changing needs of its membership. Proudly serving you and all of the communities in our coverage area, the Lamb County Electric Co-op, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Have you been thinking about updating your home with a new remodel? If you are, the only call to make is to Eli Cueto of Durable Builds. Let us transform your house into your dream home. Durable Builds is insured and serves the entire area. We specialize in kitchen remodeling, but have experience in whole house renovations, including room additions, family, dining, living, laundry, and closet spaces. For more information, visit durablebuilds.com or call 806-891-1076. And let's get started on a personalized home remodel just for you.
Welcome back into Littlefield Wildcats baseball here on the Littlefield Sports Network as we move to the top half of inning number 4 in a fast-moving game. We've only been playing for 50 minutes, and we're already in the top of the 4th inning. Slaton coming back to the plate. Gabriel Mata comes back out onto the mound for the Wildcats. He's thrown a total of 21 pitches in relief of Ayala, the starting pitcher. And he'll face Jeremy Floyd, the number 9 batter in the order for the Tigers. First pitch here is high for ball one. Jaden Kirkland still at catcher. C.J. Weaver playing first base. Kaiser Billingsley at second. Dawson Adkins is the shortstop, and Blayton Solis at third base. Swing at the next pitch for strike one. The count goes 1-1. We have Kaysen Villarreal in left, Anastasio Ayala in center field, and Tate Clark out in right. The 1-1 pitch is going to be a fly ball down the right field line. Gets down for a base hit. Floyd rounding first, headed to second, and that'll be a leadoff double for the Slaton Tigers. On a fly ball down the right field line. We go back to the top of the order now for the Tigers. This is Grant Schilling. He'll start the third rotation through the order for Slaton. They batted all the way through the order in the first inning. So Schilling is 1 for 2 with a single and a ground out today. Runner on second base with no outs for the Tigers here in the top of the fourth. And Mata will reset on the mound. First pitch here is a attempted bunt, and he'll miss it for strike one. 0-1. It's prom night tonight at Littlefield High School. These kids, after the game today, some of them will be getting ready for prom. Hope everybody at prom tonight has a safe and enjoyable, fun night. 0-1. Gabe checks that runner at second, delivers a pitch high and inside for ball one. Count goes 1-1. One ball, one strike, no outs here in the top of the fourth with a runner on second for the Tigers. 1-1 pitch, swing and a ground ball. Gets past the shortstop, and Floyd will come around and score. Dawson Adkins didn't have a good look at it. The base runner was kind of in his way there. He dove to the ground to try to stop it, but couldn't. And that'll be a base hit with an RBI for Schilling. That makes your score 7-3, Tigers on top. And here comes Jacob Lopez. Pickoff throw to first is not in time. Mata now pitching out of the stretch. Delivers the first pitch here, and it's in there for a called strike to Jacob Lopez. Lopez is 1 for 2 today with a single and a line out. He lined out to the third baseman his last time up. He's going to hit this one high out into center field. Ayala drifting over into left center will make the catch, and that is out number one. So fly out to center field. The runner was held up at first base. And Kenan Diaz comes to the plate now for the Tigers. Diaz, the number 3 batter in the order. Runner on first with one away. First pitch here. Misses outside for ball one. 1-0 to the batter Diaz. Next pitch. Swing at one outside. Runner's going to go. Kirkland gets the throw in time, and they'll get him out. It was an attempted hit and run, and Diaz misses completely on it. He swung at one way outside, and then Schilling gets gunned down by the Wildcats catcher, Jaden Kirkland. Dawson Adkins was there to make the tag. And now the Umpires are going to talk it over here. So what happened was Adkins dropped the ball, but the base runner overran the bag. Adkins was able to pick it up and make the tag before the base runner got back to it, is what I saw. We'll see what the umpires say. The ruling on the field is that he was out. And they'll say, yes, he is out. So that's 2 outs now with nobody on. Heck of a play there by Kirkland, the Wildcats catcher. Back of the plate now, 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here. Umpire says it's 0-1, but it's 1-1. Should be 1-1. This one's going to be hit out into center field. Ayala going back will make the catch, and that's out number 3 to retire the side, but Slaton brings one across in the top of the 4th, and we are headed to the bottom of inning number 4 with your score, Littlefield 3, Slaton 7. We'll be back.
Brown Flying Service in Littlefield provides agricultural aerial application services to crop producers across the South Plains. They offer full-service spraying and crop dusting for your agriculture operation. The Browns are longtime supporters of the Littlefield Wildcats and send them all the best in tonight's game. Based at the Littlefield Taylor Brown Municipal Airport, it's Brown Flying Service supporting the Wildcats this season.
Energy Fitness is Littlefield's newest 24-hour fitness center with affordable monthly membership rates and never any contracts. Energy Fitness is for everyone. Whether you want to get in shape, lose weight, build muscle, or just stay in motion, Energy Fitness has something for you. We have free weights, a cardio room, 14-station strength circuit, turf area, and more. Located at 713 West Marshall Howard Boulevard in Littlefield. Call us at 806-551-2371 or visit EnergyFitnessLFD.com for more information.
Welcome back in to Littlefield Wildcats baseball here on the Littlefield Sports Network. I'm Cody West, where the Wildcats trail this game by a score of 3-7 as we move to the bottom half of inning number 4. Wildcats come to the plate with Kaiser Billingsley. The first pitch is low and away for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 1-0. And we've got a short timeout here. My camera froze for some reason. There we go. 1 ball, no strikes to the batter, Kaiser Billingsley. Wind up in the next pitch. That one's low, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes, 2-0 to the batter, Billingsley. Kaiser is 1 for 1 with a single today. He had a single to right center field his last time up. That pitch is low for ball 3 now. No, was that a strike? 2-1. That's what I get for not waiting on the umpire. That one comes in for a called strike, and it'll be strike 2. So now the count goes 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff batter here, Billingsley. Lopez with a 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball out to the shortstop. Fielded. Throw to first is in time for out number 1. So Kaiser Billingsley grounds out to the shortstop, and it's 1 away. Dawson Adkins comes to the plate now for the Wildcats. With 1 out, nobody on. Adkins is 1 for 1 with a home run, had a 2-run shot in the second inning. First pitch here is a curveball that stays high for ball 1. 1-0 to Adkins. Lopez will step off the rubber. So here we go. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a foul ball down the right field line. And it'll be caught by the first baseman for out number 2. Dawson flies out in foul territory. So 2 outs now for the Wildcats, and Blaton Solis comes to the plate. Solis is 0 for 1. He popped one up to the second baseman his last time up. First pitch is going to be a ground ball to third base, fielded. The throw to first is in time. Close play. The third baseman, Jeremy Floyd, held on to it, kind of double pumped, and it looked like Solis may have had a chance. But they'll say that he is out as Blaton Solis grounds out to the third baseman to retire the side. So the Wildcats can't get anything going in the bottom of the 4th. We are headed to the top of the 5th with your score, Littlefield 3, Slaton 7. We'll be back right after this.
Needing a tow can ruin your day. Whether it be a breakdown, flat tire, or even a wreck. If you ever need a tow, Always Towing is here to make it less stressful and more cost efficient for you. Always Towing is located in Littlefield, Texas, and services the entire area. They provide light and heavy duty towing, rollback services, winch outs, and wheel lifts for trucks. Their experienced drivers are available 24 hours a day. Call 385-3800. That's 385-3800 for Always Towing. The Holmes family of Always Towing sends all the best to the Littlefield Wildcats in tonight's game.
At Littlefield ISD, we're not just upgrading facilities, we're creating opportunities. Where students excel in dual credit courses, engage in effective vocational programs, and achieve associate's degrees upon graduation. Our staff brings real-world experience, guiding students to think critically and solve problems. Here we stand united in our mission to develop and inspire every student as we embrace the spirit of Wildcat magic.
Welcome back to Littlefield Wildcats baseball here on the Littlefield Sports Network, where the Wildcats trail this game by a score of 7-3 as we move into the top half of inning number 5. Gabriel Mata comes back out onto the mound. The first pitch to Ashton Garcia is low for ball 1. Next pitch is going to be hit out into right field, gets down for a base hit. Gets past Clark, and that'll allow Garcia to round second and go to third. And we're going to charge an error to the Wildcats right fielder, Tate Clark. Oh, he ran up on it, could have had a chance to catch it, but he held up and kind of let it hop in front of him, and then it got right past him. So that puts a runner on third base. Next batter comes up, Daniel Payne, misses on a bunt, and that'll be strike 1. 0-1 to the batter, Payne. Gabriel Mata gets the call from his catcher, Kirkland. Here's a bunt. It's going to be fielded by Solis, throws to first, but it's not in time as Payne outruns the throw. Man, that was a close play. They call Payne safe. Man. Because the bunt was on the third base side, Slaton was unable to send the runner, so that puts runners at first and third as Coach Hartley will come out to argue the call, but it's a short argument. So Derek Barrera comes to the plate. Runners on the corners with no outs here for the Tigers. First pitch here to Barrera. He's going to lay down a bunt. A run will score. Mata throws to first, and it's in time. And Slaton extends their lead now. It's 8-3, Tigers on top. as Derek Barrera sacrifice bunts. It will send Daniel Payne to second base. Runner on second with one out now, and J.C. Rodriguez comes to the plate. 8-3 is our score. Slaton on top. That pitch is high for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a foul tip into the catcher's glove for strike one. Now 1 ball, 1 strike to Rodriguez. Pitch outside, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike, 2-1. Next pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2, and now the count goes 2-2. They're going to try to steal. Kirkland guns him down as Solis is there to make the tag, as Daniel Payne caught stealing at third base, will be out. And that's the second runner of the game that Jaden Kirkland has gunned down on the bases. 2 outs now with nobody on. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at strike 3 as Rodriguez goes down swinging for out number 3. The Tigers bring one across in the top of the 5th. We are headed to the bottom of the 5th with your score. Littlefield 3, Slaton 8.
Continental Dairy Facilities Southwest, right here in Littlefield, provides grade A, Gold Star quality milk products to manufacturers around the world. We are proud to be here in Littlefield, and we support our student athletes. Our philosophy is to be a good neighbor to everyone in this town. We take pride in our work and in our community. Continental Dairy Facilities Southwest, farms, people, and technology, achieving Gold Star quality. Go Cats!
Hillcrest Funeral Home is Littlefield owned and operated and has been since 2007. We are proud supporters of the Wildcats, Lady Cats, and our Wildcat Band. I'm Shauna Wagley Hastings, and my promise is to always offer you personal and compassionate care in your time of loss. Hillcrest is hometown, and we are always here for you. Come see us at 1305 Phelps Avenue in Littlefield. Hillcrest Funeral Home, cherish the memories, honor the legacy.
Welcome back in to Littlefield Wildcats baseball here on the Littlefield Sports Network. I'm Cody West here at the Wildcats baseball field, where Slaton leads this game 8-3. Wildcats need some run production here. We scored 2 runs in the second and 1 run in the third. But we need to start scoring here. We've got 3 innings left. Starts with Tate Clark. Clark will be followed by Weaver and Mata in the batting order. First pitch is on the outside corner for a called strike 1. Tate is 0 for 1 with a fly out. He had a fly out to shallow right field his last time up. Curveball comes in for a called strike 2, and now it's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to the batter, Clark. Next pitch outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And timeout called at the plate. So Tate steps back in. Here we go. The 1-2 pitch. He'll foul this one off out of play. Count remains 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1-2 to Tate Clark. Next pitch, swing and a miss at strike 3. Clark goes down swinging for out number 1. So it's 1 away with nobody on for the Wildcats, and C.J. Weaver comes to the plate. Weaver walked his last time up. This is his second trip to the plate in the number 9 spot. First pitch to Weaver. It's a curveball inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 1-0. Next pitch is another curveball that stays high, ball 2. Lopez has thrown 60 pitches in the game today, the starter for the Tigers. 2-0 pitch is low and away, ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes. Pitch. Misses low for ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk for C.J. Weaver. The Wildcats have a runner on first base with 1 out. And we go back to the top of the order now for Gabriel Mata coming to the plate. Gabe is 1 for 2 today with a pop-up and a double. In his last at-bat, he had a hard-hit grounder down the third baseline, got 2 bases out of it, and scored a run. So here's the first pitch. Well, we'll see a pickoff throw to first. Not in time as Weaver gets back in safely. First pitch here to Mata is going to be a grounder. Base hit out between shortstop and third base into left field. And that'll be a single for Gabriel Mata. That advances Weaver over to second base. And now Littlefield has runners at first and second with 1 out. Here comes Ayala. Ayala is due for a hit. He's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a bunt out. So here's the first pitch to Ayala with the runners at first and second. But Ayala will call time. This will be a good time for a big inning here for the Wildcats, down by 5. First pitch to Ayala. Swing and a fly ball out into left field. Gets down for a base hit. Weaver's coming around. They'll send him back to third base as the throw comes in quickly. But the Wildcats are going to load him up now. Ayala with a base hit to left field. And the sacks are jammed for the Wildcats with Kaysen Villarreal coming to the plate. We have Anastasio Ayala at first base, Gabriel Mata at second, and C.J. Weaver at third. Kaysen is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out today. Villarreal takes the curveball in for a called strike 1. 0-1 to the batter. Wildcats left fielder Kaysen Villarreal at the plate. The 0-1 pitch, swing and a fly ball down the right field line, but it's foul by about 3 feet. Strike 2 on the foul ball. If that one would have been a little bit further to the left and inside the line, at least 2 runs would have scored. Maybe 3. But instead, it's a foul ball, and it's 0-2 now. Kaysen down in the count. Lopez pitching out of the stretch, delivers the pitch. Low and away, ball 1. That was close. Good eye there from Kaysen. Lopez thought he had strike 3. One ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, it's cut off by the shortstop. And they turn two on a double play. Man, Wildcats had the bases loaded with one out, and Slaton turns a double play. A 6-4-3 on a grounder to the shortstop. That'll retire the side. As we played 5 complete innings, your score is Littlefield 3, Slaton 8. We'll be back.
Hillcrest Funeral Home is Littlefield owned and operated and has been since 2007. We are proud supporters of the Wildcats, Lady Cats, and our Wildcat Band. I'm Shauna Wagley Hastings, and my promise is to always offer you personal and compassionate care in your time of loss. Hillcrest is hometown, and we are always here for you. Come see us at 1305 Phelps Avenue in Littlefield. Hillcrest Funeral Home, cherish the memories, honor the legacy.
What do dirty boots have to do with banking? Nothing unless you're one of our ag lenders. Just like farming and ranching, agribusiness requires hard work, and most banks aren't willing to get their hands or their boots dirty. Since 1907, we've been working closely with producers to keep their operations successful. Whether it's an operational loan, or a loan for land or equipment, we're one of the most dominant ag lenders in the state. First United Bank. We know ag lending. We know ag.
Trust the Lance Insurance Agency for all your insurance needs. They offer a better way to buy insurance. Visit with David McGehee and let him shop multiple carriers to get the most competitive rate available for auto, home, commercial, life, crop insurance, and more. Go by 2433 South Farwell Avenue in Littlefield or give David a call at 385-1693 and let him find the best combination of price, coverage, and service just for you. The Lance Insurance Agency proudly supports the Wildcats and Lady Cats in all that they do.
Welcome back in to Littlefield Wildcats baseball here on the Littlefield Sports Network and West 11 Sports. Tabor Vergara comes to the plate and takes the first pitch with a high fly ball into left center field, and it's caught by Anastasio Ayala. So one pitch and one out here to start the 6th inning. Slaton on top, 8-3 here. Jeremy Floyd comes to the plate now for the Tigers. First pitch to Floyd is a little outside for ball 1. Gabriel Mata remains on the mound for the Wildcats. He's thrown 44 pitches today, pitching in relief of Anastasio Ayala, the starter. Next pitch will be an attempted bunt, and he'll miss for strike 1. Jaden Kirkland behind the plate. C.J. Weaver at first. Kaiser Billingsley playing second. Dawson Atkins, the shortstop, and Blayton Solis at third. 1-1 pitch is low and away. Ball 2. We have Kaysen Villarreal out in left, Ayala in center, and Tate Clark out in right. 2-1. Comes in for a called strike, and now it's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out here. Nobody on for the Tigers. Top of the 6th. That pitch misses low and away, ball 3. Now it's a full count. Three-two payoff pitch. Swing and a miss at strike 3 as Floyd goes down swinging for out number 2. 2 outs, nobody on for the Tigers, and that will bring Grant Schilling back to the plate. Schilling, the number 1 batter in the order. He's 2 for 3 today with a couple of singles and a ground out. He'll swing at the first pitch here. And it is hit into shallow center field. Ayala coming up on it, dives under it, hits him in the glove, and comes out. And Schilling will be safe at first, and we'll credit him with a single. 2-out single for Schilling. That puts a runner on first for the Tigers. And Jacob Lopez comes to the plate now. Lopez is 1 for 3 today. First pitch inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 1-0. Pickoff throw to first base, not in time as Schilling gets back in safely. Another pickoff attempt, not in time. Gabriel Mata. Another pickoff attempt. That's 3 in a row to try to keep Schilling in check over there at first base. The 1-0 pitch here. The fastball down the middle for a called strike 1 to Jacob Lopez. Count goes 1-1 now. One pitch. It's a wild pitch, and that will allow Schilling to go to second base. Grant Schilling takes second on a wild pitch. And it'll be ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike now, 2-1. Runner on second with 2 outs. And that pitch is going to be hit down the left field line, but goes foul. Strike 2 on the foul ball. Now the count is 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on second base. Tigers lead this game 8-3. In the top of the 6th. Next pitch, way outside for ball 3, and now it's a full count. Three balls, 2 strikes. And Mata will step off the rubber and everybody resets. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Payoff pitch. Comes in and hits him. Jacob Lopez hit by a pitch. Will go to first base. And now Slaton has runners at first and second base with 2 outs here. And Kenan Diaz comes to the plate now for the Tigers. Diaz is 0 for 2 with a walk and 2 flyouts. He's had his last 2 at-bats had flyouts to center field. So Diaz, a left-handed batter, takes the first pitch for a called strike 1. 0-1. Next pitch. Outside, ball 1. Count evens at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here. And that pitch will be grounded out to first base. Weaver gloves it, steps on the bag, and that's out number 3 to retire the side as we move to the bottom of inning number 6. With your score, Littlefield 3, Slaton 8. We'll be back right after this.
Hit a home run and open a free checking account at First Federal Bank, Lamb County's hometown bank. No monthly maintenance fees, free bank statements, free checking account servicing, free online banking and bill pay, free mobile deposit, and free smiles when you bank at First Federal Bank in Littlefield. Remember to choose the Wildcat debit card, and by doing so, First Federal Bank will contribute a small donation to LISD. We proudly support your Littlefield Wildcats. First Federal Bank Littlefield, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Lamb County Electric Cooperative was established in 1938 for the purpose of making life better for our community, and today they continue to strive for that purpose. LCEC is committed to providing safe, reliable electric service at the lowest practical cost. The Lamb County Electric Co-op is proud of its well-trained, quality workforce that meets the changing needs of its membership. Proudly serving you and all of the communities in our coverage area, the Lamb County Electric Co-op, a Touchtone Energy cooperative.
Have you been thinking about updating your home with a new remodel? If you are, the only call to make is to Eli Cueto of Durable Builds. Let us transform your house into your dream home. Durable Builds is insured and serves the entire area. We specialize in kitchen remodeling, but have experience in whole house renovations, including room additions, family, dining, living, laundry, and closet spaces. For more information, visit durablebuilds.com or call 806-891-1076. And let's get started on a personalized home remodel just for you.
Welcome back in to Littlefield Wildcats baseball here on the Littlefield Sports Network as we move to the bottom of inning number 6. Jaden Kirkland comes up, takes the first pitch, hits it high out into center field, and it drops in for a base hit. And that's a leadoff single on the first pitch here in the bottom of the 6th. Jaden Kirkland starts things off with a single. And that'll bring Kaiser Billingsley to the plate. Wildcats desperately need some runs here in the 6th inning. Trailing 3-8. Billingsley is 1 for 2 with a single and a ground out today in his third plate appearance. First pitch gets past the catcher, and that will allow Kirkland to go to second base on the pass ball. Pitch was outside, ball 1. So now it's 1-0 to Billingsley. Runner on second base for the Wildcats here with no outs. Jacob Lopez, the starting pitcher for the Tigers, remains on the mound. He's thrown 70 pitches. The 1-0 pitch will be fouled off down the right field line and out of play. On the foul ball, that is strike 1. Count goes 1-1 to the batter Billingsley. He'll be followed by Dawson Adkins, who is in the on-deck circle for the Wildcats. Here's the 1-1. In there for a strike. Man, that may have been on the outside corner. Looked high and outside from here. It's now 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1-2. Next pitch, low, ball 2. Runner tries to go, and he'll be safe. Kirkland slides in under the tag. The Slaton catcher, Aiden Kelly, fires it down the line to the third baseman, Floyd. The tag was made, but not before Kirkland got his hand on the bag. And now Littlefield has a runner on third with no outs. Back of the plate, 2-2. To Kaiser Billingsley. Next pitch is a curveball that comes in for a strike. And Billingsley goes down looking for out number 1. So with 1 away and a runner on third, Dawson Adkins comes to the plate. This is the third at-bat of the day for Adkins. He's 1 for 2. He had a 2-run home run in the first inning, the second inning, and then had a fly out in foul territory his last time up. First pitch to Dawson. It's a curveball. Comes in for a strike. 0-1 to the batter Adkins. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, foul down the third baseline. That's strike 2. It's now 0-2. Next pitch. High and inside. Catcher throws to third base. A little high for the third baseman, but it doesn't get past him far enough. Came off the top of his glove, and Kirkland has to stay there at third. That was ball one, so now 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch, swing and a pop-up foul near the first baseline, and it will be caught for out number 2. As Adkins pops up, it's a second consecutive foul out for Adkins. So he popped it up in foul territory. So now with 2 outs and a runner on third, Blayton Solis comes to the plate. Solis is 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out. First pitch here to Solis. Swing and a miss at strike 1. 0-1 to Solis. Blayton started the game at center field, now playing third base. That pitch is high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1-1. The pitcher will reset. The Tigers scored 6 runs in the top of the first inning for a fast start. You take that out of the game, and it's been a close one. The Wildcats have outscored Slaton since the top of the first. As that pitch comes in for a strike, it's now 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at strike 3 as Solis goes down swinging for out number 3. We're headed to the top of the 7th with your score, Littlefield 3, Slaton 8. We'll be back right after this.
Hit a home run and open a free checking account at First Federal Bank, Lamb County's hometown bank. No monthly maintenance fees, free bank statements, free checking account servicing, free online banking and bill pay, free mobile deposit, and free smiles when you bank at First Federal Bank in Littlefield. Remember to choose the Wildcat debit card, and by doing so, First Federal Bank will contribute a small donation to LISD. We proudly support your Littlefield Wildcats. First Federal Bank Littlefield, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Lamb County Electric Cooperative was established in 1938 for the purpose of making life better for our community, and today they continue to strive for that purpose. LCEC is committed to providing safe, reliable electric service at the lowest practical cost. The Lamb County Electric Co-op is proud of its well-trained, quality workforce that meets the changing needs of its membership. Proudly serving you and all of the communities in our coverage area, the Lamb County Electric Co-op, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Have you been thinking about updating your home with a new remodel? If you are, the only call to make is to Eli Cueto of Durable Builds. Let us transform your house into your dream home. Durable Builds is insured and serves the entire area. We specialize in kitchen remodeling, but have experience in whole house renovations, including room additions, family, dining, living, laundry, and closet spaces. For more information, visit durablebuilds.com or call 806-891-1076. And let's get started on a personalized home remodel just for you.
Brown Flying Service in Littlefield provides agricultural aerial application services to crop producers across the South Plains. They offer full-service spraying and crop dusting for your agriculture operation. The Browns are longtime supporters of the Littlefield Wildcats and send them all the best in tonight's game. Based at the Littlefield Taylor Brown Municipal Airport, it's Brown Flying Service supporting the Wildcats this season.
Welcome back into Littlefield Wildcats baseball here on the Littlefield Sports Network as we move to the top half of inning number 7. The Wildcats trail this game by a score of 8-3, and we have a new pitcher for the Wildcats. This will be Blaton Solis. Solis coming on to pitch. He'll be the third pitcher that the Wildcats have used today. Blaton started the game in center field, then moved to third base, now pitching. And the first pitch here is low for ball 1 to Ashton Garcia. So with the change, Gabriel Mata will go back to shortstop, and Dawson Adkins will move from shortstop to third. 1-0 pitch is going to be hit out into center field, gets down for a base hit, and that'll be a leadoff single for Ashton Garcia on a short fly ball to shallow center field. So we have Blaton Solis on the mound and Jaden Kirkland behind the plate. C.J. Weaver still at first. Kaiser Billingsley playing second. Gabriel Mata now the shortstop. And Dawson Atkins started the game at third, then played short. Now he's back to third. Outfield stays the same. Villarreal in left, Ayala in center, and Clark in right. So here comes Daniel Payne. Takes the first pitch outside for ball 1. Showed bunt, then pulled it back. And it's 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 to the batter, Daniel Payne. Runner on first with no outs here for the Tigers. The 1-0. It's going to be a curveball that comes in. Throw down to first base, gets past Weaver. That allows Garcia to round second, and he's headed to third. Ashton Garcia goes to third base. It's a throwing error on the Wildcats catcher. So now there's a runner on third base with no outs. Back at the plate, 1-1. Solis with a 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss on a curveball for strike 2. Now it's 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1-2. To the batter, Daniel Payne. Next pitch, swing and a foul tip. Count remains 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Blaton Solis, who has pitched a lot during district play. If he can get his curveball working here, it's going to be tough on the Tigers here. Slaton looking for some insurance runs in the top of the 7th. They'll foul this one off. We've seen Blaton strike out many a batters with that curveball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1-2. So here we go. Payne gets the call from Solis gets the call from Kirkland, and Payne is going to ground this one out to the shortstop. Fielded by Mata, throws to first, and it's in time, and we're able to hold that runner up at third base. So a nice play there by the Wildcats infield. 1 away, runner on third. That will bring Coach Hartley out of the dugout. Coach Hartley going to have a word with his infield over here on the pitcher's mound. After today, the Wildcats have 2 games remaining in district play. The Wildcats will be hosting Dimmitt on Tuesday night at 7 o'clock of next week. And then on Friday, we'll travel to Shallowater in the district finale. So you've got one more chance to see the Wildcats at home. That'll be on Tuesday night. It'll be senior night, hoping for a big crowd out here that night. So here we go. Derek Barrera comes to the plate. First pitch, swing and a miss on a curveball for strike one. I'm telling you, that curveball is nasty from Blayton Solis. Here's the 0-1. That one's a fastball for a called strike two. No balls, 2 strikes to the batter, Barrera. Pitch, low and inside, ball 1. Count goes 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1-2. The 1-2 delivery from Solis is low, but it gets past the catcher, and the runner will come home and score. As Ashton Garcia comes in, Slaton gets an insurance run here to make it 9-3. A wild pitch. Now there's 1 out, nobody on for Slaton. And it just got a little tougher for the Wildcats to try to come back in the bottom of the 7th. 9-3 the score. Back of the plate, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at strike 3 as Barrera goes down swinging for out number 2. When chasing 1 outside. And it's 2 outs now with nobody on. And J.C. Rodriguez comes to the plate. Rodriguez is 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a single. First pitch is high for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 1-0. Next pitch is a fastball down the middle for a called strike 1. Count goes 1-1. Solis out of the windup, delivers the next pitch, and that's fouled back to the backstop for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1-2. One-two pitch. Swing and a miss at strike 3 as Rodriguez goes down swinging. Kirkland drops the ball, picks it up, and throws down to first base in time to retire the side. Well, it's do or die for the Wildcats in the bottom of the 7th. Slaton on top 9-3. We'll be back with more Littlefield Wildcats baseball right after this.
Have you been thinking about updating your home with a new remodel? If you are, the only call to make is to Eli Cueto of Durable Builds. Let us transform your house into your dream home. Durable Builds is insured and serves the entire area. We specialize in kitchen remodeling, but have experience in whole house renovations, including room additions, family, dining, living, laundry, and closet spaces. For more information, visit durablebuilds.com or call 806-891-1076. And let's get started on a personalized home remodel just for you.
Brown Flying Service in Littlefield provides agricultural aerial application services to crop producers across the South Plains. They offer full-service spraying and crop dusting for your agriculture operation. The Browns are longtime supporters of the Littlefield Wildcats and send them all the best in tonight's game. Based at the Littlefield Taylor Brown Municipal Airport, it's Brown Flying Service supporting the Wildcats this season.
Welcome back into the bottom half of inning number 7. The Wildcats must score 6 runs here in the bottom of the 7th inning to keep playing, and we've got a pinch hitter coming up. This is number 14, Craig Jennings, coming in the order for Tate Clark. So Craig Jennings will start things off for the Wildcats here. First pitch is outside for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to the batter, Jennings. Swings at the next pitch for strike one, and it's now 1-1. Jacob Lopez has gone the distance on the mound for the Tigers. The 1-1 pitch is fouled straight back to the backstop, and that will be strike two. It's now 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 to the batter, Jennings. Next pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to the first baseman. He gloves it. Throws to the pitcher who covers the bag at first, and that's out number 1. As Jennings grounds out.
Next up for the Wildcats, number 32, C.J. Weaver.
It's 1 away, nobody on for the Wildcats, and C.J. Weaver will come to the plate. Weaver has been to the plate twice and has 2 walks today. This is his 3rd plate appearance. First pitch to Weaver. It's going to be a ground ball to the shortstop. Throws to first, but it pulls the first baseman off the bag, and Weaver will be safe. That puts a runner on first with 1 out, and we go back to the top of the order now. Gabriel Mata comes to the plate. 9-3 is our score. Slaton leads the game here in the bottom of the 7th. Wildcats need a big, big inning here. First pitch to Mata. Swing and a foul ball. Strike 1. 0-1 to the batter. Gabe steps back into the box. Next pitch. Low and away. Ball 1. Count goes 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. A little high and outside for ball 2. Good eye there from Mata. Now it's going to be 2-1. Pickoff throw to first. It's not in time as Weaver gets back in safely. So 2-1. Swing and a miss on a curveball for strike 2. Now the count goes 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out with a runner on first for the Wildcats here. Two pitch. Little check swing foul ball. Count remains 2-2. Anastasio Ayala is in the on-deck circle for the Wildcats. So it's 2-2. Next pitch. High, ball 3, now a full count. Gabe is 2 for 3 today with a fly out, a double, and a single. He's had some good production at the plate today, but we need more right now. With a full count. Pickoff throw to first. Not in time as Weaver gets back in safely. Full count now, 3-2. Pitch. High, ball 4. So Gabe draws the walk. Mata will go to first base. Weaver goes to second base with 1 out. Here comes Anastasio Ayala. Ayala 1 for 3 today with a ground out, a bunt out, and then he singled in his last at-bat on a hard hit grounder out to left field between the shortstop and the third baseman. Runners at first and second here for the Wildcats. We've got a timeout called as we'll see a visit to the pitcher's mound here for the Tigers. And we might see a pitching change here for Slaton. Well, it doesn't look like it. Coach has his infield huddled up here. Littlefield Wildcats trying to come back, trailing 9-3 here in the bottom of the 7th inning. We need 6 runs at least. If we score 6, we'll play an 8th inning. If we score 7 runs, we'll win it. Anything less than that, and it'll be a Tigers win today. So no pitching change for Slaton. They're going to let Lopez finish it up. Jacob Lopez has thrown a total of 94 pitches in the game today. Anastasio Ayala, the batter for the Wildcats. So here we go, one away with runners at second and third for Littlefield. First pitch to Ayala, low for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 1-0. We have Gabriel Mata at first base, C.J. Weaver at second base. Ayala calls time in the box. So here we go. Pickoff throw to second base. Not in time as Weaver gets back in. The 1-0 pitch is low for ball 2. Catcher throws down to second, but Weaver gets back in. 2 balls and no strikes, 2-0. We've got a timeout called on the field as the infield umpire is going to have a word with Jacob Lopez, the Tigers pitcher. So here we go, 2 balls and no strikes, 2-0. Here's the pitch. Low and inside, ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes, 3-0. So 3 balls, no strikes. Runners at first and second base here with 1 out for the Wildcats. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike, and now it's 3-1. Kaysen Villarreal is the batter on deck for the Wildcats. Anastasio Ayala at the plate. 3-1 pitch. Swing and a foul ball over to the third base visitors' dugout. That'll be strike 2, and now it's a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the payoff. High for ball 4. Ayala draws the walk, and that'll load the bases. We have Anastasio Ayala at first base, Gabriel Mata at second base, and C.J. Weaver at third. And now I believe we'll see a pitching change as Lopez has thrown 100 pitches in the game today. Coach comes out, and we'll see a pitching change for the Tigers. While the new pitcher warms up, we'll take a break, and we'll be back with more Wildcats baseball.
Brown Flying Service in Littlefield provides agricultural aerial application services to crop producers across the South Plains. They offer full-service spraying and crop dusting for your agriculture operation. The Browns are longtime supporters of the Littlefield Wildcats and send them all the best in tonight's game. Based at the Littlefield Taylor Brown Municipal Airport, it's Brown Flying Service supporting the Wildcats this season.
Energy Fitness is Littlefield's newest 24-hour fitness center with affordable monthly membership rates and never any contracts. Energy Fitness is for everyone. Whether you want to get in shape, lose weight, build muscle, or just stay in motion, Energy Fitness has something for you. We have free weights, a cardio room, 14-station strength circuit, turf area, and more. Located at 713 West Marshall Howard Boulevard in Littlefield. Call us at 806-551-2371 or visit EnergyFitnessLFD.com for more information.
Needing a tow can ruin your day. Whether it be a breakdown, flat tire, or even a wreck. If you ever need a tow, Always Towing is here to make it less stressful and more cost-efficient for you. Always Towing is located in Littlefield, Texas, and services the entire area. They provide light and heavy-duty towing, rollback services, winch outs, and wheel lifts for trucks. Their experienced drivers are available 24 hours a day. Call 385-3800. That's 385-3800 for Always Towing. The Holmes family of Always Towing sends all the best to the Littlefield Wildcats in tonight's game.
Welcome back in to Littlefield Wildcats baseball here on the Littlefield Sports Network. As Ashton Garcia comes on to pitch for the Tigers, the Wildcats have the bases loaded with one out, and the first pitch to Kaysen Villarreal is low for ball one. Ashton Garcia, the right-hander. Next pitch comes in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Garcia was the second baseman. He just trades positions with the starting pitcher, Jacob Lopez. Lopez now at second base for the Tigers. It's 1-1 with one out. Bases loaded for the Wildcats here. The 1-1 pitch. It's a curveball that misses outside. Ball two. Now 2-1. Two balls, one strike with one out. Next pitch, swing and a miss. At strike two, Kaysen went after a high one there, and now it's 2-2. Two balls, two strikes, one out, bases loaded. We have Ayala at first, Mata at second, Weaver at third. And Kaysen Villarreal trying to bring him around. The 2-2 pitch. Curveball comes in for a called strike three as Villarreal goes down looking. And the Wildcats are down to our last out here. Two outs with the bases loaded, and Jaden Kirkland comes to the plate. Kirkland is 1 for 3 today with a fly out, a strikeout, and a single. So Jaden Kirkland comes up with a game on his shoulders here. First pitch to Kirkland. In there for a called strike. 0-1. Garcia out of the stretch, delivers the 0-1. Low and away, ball one, and the count evens at 1-1. One ball, one strike with two outs here. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball down the middle for a called strike two. It's one ball, two strikes now, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery to Kirkland. Swing and a foul tip into the catcher's glove for strike 3 as Kirkland goes down for out number 3. That will retire the side and end the game as the Littlefield Wildcats go down in defeat today by a final score of 9-3 to the Slaton Tigers. Let's take a 30-second break, and we'll be back to wrap this one up right after this.
Needing a tow can ruin your day. Whether it be a breakdown, flat tire, or even a wreck, if you ever need a tow, Always Towing is here to make it less stressful and more cost-efficient for you. Always Towing is located in Littlefield, Texas, and services the entire area. They provide light and heavy-duty towing, rollback services, winch outs, and wheel lifts for trucks. Their experienced drivers are available 24 hours a day. Call 385-3800. That's 385-3800 for Always Towing. The Holmes family of Always Towing sends all the best to the Littlefield Wildcats in tonight's game.
Welcome back in to Littlefield Wildcats baseball here on the Littlefield Sports Network. This one is in the books as the Wildcats go down in defeat today, by a score of 9-3. Littlefield scored 2 runs in the second inning and 1 run in the third inning. We scored 3 runs on 6 hits, committed 4 errors, and left 7 runners stranded on base. Slaton scored 6 runs in the first, 1 run in the fourth, 1 in the fifth, and 1 in the seventh. They scored 9 runs on 9 hits, committed 1 error, and left 4 runners stranded on base. For the Wildcats individually, pitching-wise, Anastasio Ayala started the game. He pitched 1 inning on the mound. He faced 10 batters, threw a total of 39 pitches, allowed 6 runs to come across. They were all earned. Ayala had 1 strikeout, gave up 3 hits, and walked 3 batters. Gabriel Mata came on and pitched 5 complete innings. He faced a total of 20 batters, threw 59 pitches. He allowed 2 runs to come across. 1 was earned. Gabe had 3 strikeouts, gave up 5 hits, and no walks. Blayton Solis then came on and pitched 1 inning. He faced 4 batters and threw 17 pitches. He allowed 1 run to come across. He had 2 strikeouts. He gave up 1 hit and no walks for the Wildcats pitching. Hitting-wise for Littlefield today, Gabriel Mata went 2 for 3 at the plate with a single, a double, a run batted in, and a walk. Anastasio Ayala went 1 for 3 at the plate with a single and a walk. Kaysen Villarreal was 0 for 4 at the plate today. Jaden Kirkland was 1 for 4 with a single. Kaiser Billingsley went 1 for 3 at the plate with a single and a run batted in. A run scored, not a RBI, but a run scored. Dawson Adkins went 1 for 3 at the plate today with a home run. He had 2 runs batted in and a run scored. Dawson Adkins hits the first home run of the season, or at least of the district season for the Wildcats today. Hit one over the left field wall. Blayton Solis was 0 for 3 at the plate today. Tate Clark was 0 for 2. C.J. Weaver went 0 for 1 with 2 walks and a run scored. And then Craig Jennings went 0 for 1 at the plate today for the Wildcats. So 2 games left for Littlefield. We will host Dimmitt on Tuesday night, 7 o'clock. It'll be senior night here at the ballpark, the final home game of the season for the Wildcats. And then on Friday of next week, the Wildcats will travel to Shallowater to wrap up district play on the road versus the Mustangs. And we'll be there with both broadcasts here on the Littlefield Sports Network. So until then, make it.
This Littlefield High School baseball broadcast on the Littlefield Sports Network has been brought to you by the following Wildcats and Lady Cats supporters. The Littlefield Independent School District, First United Bank of Littlefield, Continental Dairy Facilities Southwest, Hillcrest Funeral Home, Wiley Implement and Spray Center. Also by Durable Builds, the Lance Insurance Agency, Brown Flying Service, Always Towing, Energy Fitness, and First Federal Bank, Littlefield. This is West 11 Sports Media, your home for Littlefield High School sports.